Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Friday, September 12th. So, what's going on today? We're looking at forexfactory.com calendar, and you can see that we only have two U.S. Events, and they're both red at 10 a.m. Preliminary University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report, as well as the preliminary University of Michigan inflation expectations. So, that's what we've got going on today at 10 a.m. Be aware it is a red item, which means it will move the markets. So there you have it, 10 a.m. Pay attention. All right, looking at the daily chart here, we continue to just march higher. Volume slightly above average, but really not impressive considering a big range expansion day and all-time highs. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I can't see a reason why we can't continue to go up. It's defied gravity for quite some time. It just keeps chopping up no matter what the news cycle happens to be. That being said, where could we go? I would say 66.50, certainly a round number up here in nosebleed. There's no previous action up here to guesstimate. So there you have it. On the downside, possibly test yesterday's low, 65.34 ish area. So it is what it is. Looking at the inventory, positive price action, and actually when you go right here, it was a plus 55. So barely positive inventory, which is quite surprising considering this giant move up. And if you see, there's definitely this movement up. There's massive divergence here, and only in the very last bar of the day did we get some buying going in. Where the inventory was actually going up. I take this as a negative because of the divergence here. So again, this would be the third day of divergence with price action versus actual inventory. Again, this is signaling that the market may be getting very, very close to a top. Now, as you know, it's impossible to call a top or a bottom. And a lot of times we spend a lot of time trying to do that. And like I said yesterday, trade what you see, not what you think. This market could continue to go up for a long time before it finally comes to its senses, so to speak, or it may never come to its senses. You just don't know. So you got to trade what you think, trade what you see, not what you think, because your bias can be completely wrong. The market sometimes doesn't see things the way you do. Moving on, looking at the overnight action, 24 points, right at average. So really not anything specific other than you can see that in the overnight session, we had a high of 65.96. The 6,600 came in right after the close of yesterday. So we did actually touch 6,600 as an all-time high. Obviously, to the top side, there's nothing up here but Fibonacci extension, 66, 66.18, 66.44. On the downside, we do have support, although it is also kind of up here in nosebleed area, very little to go on. More Fibonacci, 65.66, the overnight low, 65.76. Oh, we finally have to get even down into 65.34 area to even find decent support. It's going to take a few days of going sideways to, backfill into some support, and we'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 57.1, 57.1. So that's the percentage the market will potentially go up today based on historical averages from the Stock Trader's Almanac. That's all I've got for you today. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Happy trading. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.